Friends. This is Mr. Okazo here again with you guys. How are you guys? And please let me know where you're watching from. So today the topic is how your uniqueness can influence your business and life. Let me put it up for Instagram. How your uniqueness, okay. How your uniqueness. Trying to put the topic so that everybody can see me when they join in, can influence your life, can influence your life and business. Okay, all right, so let me try and pin the topic so that my friends can see when they get on board. Right, so we are good to go. So my friends, let me know where you're watching from. So me, I'm watching live from New York City. This is 1:11 p.m. here in New York City. So let me know where you're watching from. Thank you, Kofu Abayomi, for joining on Instagram. All right, so I think we're good to go. So today we have a great topic. The topic is how your uniqueness can influence your life and your business. Okay, so I want to say this before I actually begin the topic. Each and every one of us is unique. When we talk about uniqueness, it's not about, oh, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am strong. No, there's something so different about your uniqueness. For example, before you get married or date someone, it's part of being unique. Before you join a course or school, it's being unique. Before you travel to any country in the world, it's being unique. So there is something that attracts you to something, to somebody. Thank you, Funke, for joining. So there's something that actually attracts you to something. And when you can figure out what attracts you to something, then you could see that there's a style that goes with it. Let me say, for example, if you have a business, your business, right, there must be something that differentiates your business from somebody. Now, when I talk about business, there's a great quote that comes to mind by Robin Sharma. He said, the business of business is human relation, but the business of life is human connection. Now, if you run a business, how do you connect with your customers? How do you connect with people? It's very, very important. It's not about you telling them buy my product, buy my product. No, there is a way you will engage your business, your clients. They will feel good to come to you. So that is why I said the business of business is human relation, but the business of life is human connection. Like everybody might have the same product you have. Everybody said the same thing you have, but what is so unique about your products? That is what I'll be discussing with you guys today. And also, when I talk about uniqueness again, it transcends beyond ordinary things you can think about. Let me give you a typical example of what I mean by uniqueness. Okay, so when I was in New York Law School, right, let me just give you guys a short story. I was studying taxation law. But I never loved that major. I didn't really like it. I did it because my father influenced me. Henry, do this course, we'll make money. Okay, I did a course. I graduated. But getting a job was a challenge for me. I had no job. I was not wired to think in that way because business is not my thing. Honestly, no, like I'm not saying business, no, but I'm looking at taxation is not my thing because my brain was not wired to think like that. But when I left that major and I started going into areas that I can perform very well, I see myself literally succeeding. That is why when people see me on the TV in the US, they'll be like, oh my God, how did you get to the TV? How do you know so many people? It's because I've been able to discover what is so unique about me. It's just like the Bible says, your gift will make way for you. So there's something that's so unique about each and every one of us. But you see, a lot of people just take life for granted. Last week, I was having a webinar, a masterclass, Design Your Destiny Masterclass. For those of you who missed that webinar, I don't know what to say to you. You will have to join the next batch, right? Because we all have potentials in us, but we don't really know. Trust me, we all have potentials in life, but we don't really know. Like I told some of my friends, your purpose was made in heaven, while your assignment is on earth. But you see people working every day by day. They don't even know their purpose. They don't even know their assignment. What they know is they go to work. They go to work. Yes, it's good to go to work. But what are you working for? Are you working for your employer or are you working for yourself? So when we talk about uniqueness, it's all about what will people remember you when you are no longer on the surface of this earth. So there is something so unique about your business and about your life, and that is what I'll be discussing with you. That you are special does not mean that you cannot perform in other ways. Yes, you can have so many talents, so many gifts, but how do you cultivate it? All right, thank you, sis, for joining. How do you cultivate that something that's so unique about you? You can attract so much into your life. Do you know that? You can attract something into your life if you apply the law of attraction. So it is your uniqueness that will set you apart from somebody else. When your friends are struggling to succeed, you will not struggle to succeed. You will just be relaxing. See me now, I've started this webinar for a while. I used to struggle, but over time, it's not part of me. I can speak, I can write, and I could talk. I could do so many things at once, right? Because I have learned to go into my comfort zone where I will no longer stress myself. Last week, when I was talking about Design Your Destiny Masterclass, I spoke about your vocation, your ministry, and your profession. They are all different. Okay, but you don't know because you see yourself working in the place you don't want to work. You think that is for you. That is not your place for you. All right, so let me give you an example of when I'm talking about uniqueness. I think you guys must have known about Einstein. Albert Einstein is regarded as a smart man, not only smart but as a genius. There was a quote by Albert Einstein. He said that if everybody that he said everybody is a genius, right? But if a fish is judged by its ability to climb a tree, it will forever believe it is stupid. Let me repeat that quote. Everybody is a genius, but if a fish is judged by its ability to climb a tree, it will ever believe it is stupid. What does that mean? A fish is not wired to climb a tree, right? Because that is not the comfort zone. The comfort zone of a fish is to swim in the water. Just like the horse, the comfort zone of the horse is to be on the land, to run, to walk. But if you put the horse in the water, it cannot really perform very well. So you have to know your strength and your weakness. Albert Einstein again is the man who said that tax is the most complicated thing in the world. This is a man that is seen as a genius. So he has been able to identify his strengths and his weakness. So when he now worked on his strengths, his weakness was now downplayed. People don't see that his weakness because that is own area of expertise. So right now, some people are scared of going live on Instagram, right? Some people are scared of going live on Instagram. But when you take up that challenge, trust me, you will see yourself doing more and more. That is how life literally works. So there is something that the whole world needs you to hear. You have something that the world needs to hear. You don't want to die without allowing that thing to come up. You, like, let me put it this way: you don't want to die without unleashing your potentials. So there's something that you have that the world needs to hear. That is why I'm encouraging you that look into yourself and see what is so unique about you. When God was creating you, God did not create you for the fun. Oh, let's go here. And no, He made you for a purpose, right? So we are all created with different gifts and abilities. We are all endowed with different degrees of understanding. Some people are talented when it comes to understanding, speaking, writing, cooking, just name it. So even in your business, there's a way you will captivate people with your attention and the way you relate with people. It could be the way you speak to them, it could be the way you talk to them, it could be the way you serve them, it could be anything. There's something so unique about you. You have this great ability to do wonders. That gift is just peculiar to you. So you have to know yourself. What is that thing that is so unique about you? That is just the insight of what I'll be sharing with you guys today. It is your gift or your talent or your uniqueness that will set you apart from people. I don't go where I will struggle. Trust me. If I go in a certain environment to speak and the topic that they're discussing is not my area of interest, or I see I don't have any good skill in that area, I will back out. But when I go to areas I know I can do very well, I will be shining. People will say, "Oh, Henry, you're smart. Henry, you're this and that." Yes, because I know my strengths, I know my weakness. So being able to identify your core strength and your core values will set you apart from other people. Some people downplay the value of gifts, skills, and talents. In fact, some people even appreciate education more than talents. But let me tell you something. Your education will put food on your table, but your talent or your gift will give you a living. Let me repeat that. Your education will put food on your table, but your talent will give you a living. Haven't you seen people who have PhDs and they have no job? Like PhDs, masters here and there, but they have no job. Why you will see people who are traders doing so many businesses. That is life. So education is good, but that is not the yardstick for success. Right? It is just one of those areas that will give you security in life. So when you talk about uniqueness, school is not for everybody. You must know your niche, you must know your strength, you must know what works for you. Hello? Yes. You must know what works for you. So that is why I said your uniqueness is the only thing that can set you apart from somebody else. It is a style you bring into your business that will make people to come to you. When you bring that right energy into your business, people come to you. Let me say, for example, now you have a business. It might be the way you market your business. It could be by your business plan that will make your business to succeed. It could even be when you apply emotional intelligence. I don't know if you know what that means. Emotional intelligence is the way you relate with people, that you understand how they feel, that you understand their condition, that you show empathy to them. Then they will feel, oh, he or she is not only after my money, he or she wants to help me. So, my very good friends, I want you guys to know that there is something so unique about you. If you feel you cannot discover what is so unique about you, feel free to go to my bio on Instagram. If you're watching from Instagram, click on the link on my bio and then subscribe to my newsletter. If you want to attend my program, you can pay for the course and I will coach you on how to identify something that's so unique about you. Last week I did the webinar on Design Your Destiny Masterclass. So a lot of people really loved the what I was doing. Because knowledge is something, but then applying that knowledge is what will make you so unique. You guys might be hearing me on Instagram or Facebook, watching me on YouTube. Yes, I will give you an insight. But when it comes to the application, I will walk you by your hand. I will walk you, I will hold you because I have a workbook, I have an exercise that I will walk you by your hand. And I will use myself as a case study because trust me, I have been there. If I don't know, I will say I don't know. But because I have understand what is so unique about me, I have understand a lot that I have in me, I want to give back to the world. I want to give back to society. So if you are struggling or if you are working and probably you don't have peace of mind, you don't have joy, you don't have fulfillment, you are not working on your purpose. You might be working on your assignment. Your assignment is that one you give to yourself, not the one God gave to you. If you are working on your purpose, even though you struggle, you have peace, you have joy, you will know at the end of the day, you will get there. But if you are working on your assignment, you are just working on your own hard work. But if you are working on purpose, you are working a smart work. People will just come to you. They will just gravitate to you. They can't tell why they're coming to you. It's like talking to a lady that you love. You don't know why you love her. Or talking to a man that you like. You don't know why you like this man. You just see yourself working with this guy or working with this lady. That is because that person has that thing that you need. And I'm going to end with there's a book I read by Gary Chapman. It's called The Five Love Languages. All right, I'm going to end with that series. Okay, Gary Chapman says there are five things when it comes to love languages. One, gift. Two, words affirmation. Three, services. Four, physical touch. And five, time. Now, as a young man, let me use it for those of you who are single. Me, I'm not single. Okay, I'm not single. I'm married. I have kids. Okay, all right. So, but even though I'm married, I'm still going to say it again for those of you who want to know. So, Gary Chapman says, if as a man you want to attract a lady, the first thing you have to do is to know her love language. Know her love language. Some ladies like physical touch. If you touch them, oh my God, it blows their head. Some they like time. They want you to spend time with them. Some like gifts. Some like services. You help them with the home chores, you do the bed, do the laundry. They're all different. Okay? Some just like words affirmation, the way you speak. That's why you see men can talk, you see, because people say that ladies are attracted by what they hear, while men are attracted by what they see. So you have to know that love language the lady likes or the lady that works with the lady, and then you cannot use it to work with her. That talks about uniqueness, right? So every case is different. You have to know what works for that person. So my very good friends, I'm just here to share with you guys on how you can use your gifts, your uniqueness to move your life in your business, and in whatever you do. Trust me, you will never remain the same. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, or even on LinkedIn or Twitter, and I'll be glad to support you, to share with you. So if you want to know more, please subscribe or reach out to me for my masterclass, and I'll be glad to share with you. So my very good friends, I want to thank you guys for joining, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Next week, the topic will be on choice. All right, I'm going to tell you choice, and that will be a very good one. So make sure you invite your friends and share these videos, and trust me, we all will succeed together. So for now, it's bye from New York City. Thank you.